Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we will be learning the basics of Python. So this is going to be our first project on Python. So to code we will be using this app, which is Visual Studio Code, and you basically wanna go to code.visualstudio.com and you wanna click the download for Windows, or in your case if you're on Mac or on Linux it will be like Mac, download for Mac or download for Linux. So basically you wanna download it, and after you set everything up you will end up right here. And to basically start coding in Python you wanna go to extensions, and I already searched up Python here. You wanna download this one. This is basically by Microsoft, and it will also install Python debugger and pylons. You basically wanna download this. I already have it installed, but basically download this. Okay, so now we wanna go back and we wanna create a new file, and we want it to be a Python file. So we're gonna click on Python file. We can close the welcome window. So the first line of code is gonna be x equals int input and x. So this basically, what this code does is it takes your input and converts it into an integer. Because basically if you had I'm gonna zoom it in. Basically if you had without an integer 5 plus 5 would be 55, but that's wrong. That's because it would be string, because whatever is in the input gets converted into string. So if it was string it would be basically text plus text, but because it's an integer it's a number plus number. So this is the important reason why we have to use integer. So now we wanna basically duplicate the second line, which is gonna be y equals int input and y. You don't actually need to input x and y, because it's you can put number 1 or number 2. You can put v, s, a, but I'm using x and y because it's really basic. Also, you need to put these characters inside the message so it does not think it's a command, basically the code, because there's a text bar. Okay, now next part is gonna be a really basic calculator. So we're gonna input functions, which is z equals input. We're gonna choose plus minus the slash multiplication. So the reason why we don't need the integer here is because we're not going to be using it in the same way as we're going to be using these two. Basically, we're going to be using this line of code for it. If z equals plus, then do a certain action. And this certain action is gonna be x plus y. Okay, we need to put the result before. Again, you don't need to like put the same exact thing I did. You can put result, you can put O, you can put Q. Just I use the result for like, just because it looks nice. And now you wanna put print, which is basically gonna print out the message, and then you wanna put F, these characters, and this like thing, and you wanna put the rest inside, because this basically makes it so it prints out the actual value. Now we're gonna repeat this process for the rest. I'll show you one more. So right here, boom, res equals x plus y, I meant x minus y, and print f result. Okay, so now I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna fill in the rest, so be right back. Okay, so now I have finished it, and well, basically to prevent the person from inputting an invalid input, we're gonna put an else right here, and we're gonna do sys.exit. Okay, yeah, and if you want this feature, you basically wanna go to the first line and do import sys. This basically imports a custom like feature which is sys, and this will basically close the program. Yeah, so now we're basically this should work now, and we're just gonna like click this, which run Python file, and we're gonna save the file as like Python calculator 1. We're gonna save it, and as you can see, it immediately works right here. It says x, so we're gonna put x as 36 and y is 6, and we're gonna divide them, and it gives us 6. So it basically works. And if we try to put in an invalid input, so basically 9, 5 and a D, it's gonna immediately like crash. Well, this is not the most optimal solution, it's like the basic one. Also, if you wanna add comments, which I did, you can like put hashtag and then type whatever you want after it. So basically, I'm gonna put here like hashtag if user doesn't input a valid input, kick them from the app. So this is basically it. It does not interfere with the code. Also here we can add code. X is the first number, and so on and so on. This basically makes your code more readable, and it's way better. Alright, I hope I helped you like on your coding journey, and I hope you like get better at coding, and I'll see you in the next one.